As we said, the strategy work that you're going to be doing here starts with business goals, okay? And business goals essentially come from the stakeholders that we just talked about. Get a bunch of stakeholders in the room, people who have a vested interest in the product, who have a vested interest in the outcome of the product, right? In the success or the failure of the product. Those are the people you want to start with. And there are very, very specific questions that you should be asking them. And that's what we're going to talk about here. The first question is, what should the product accomplish for the business? Is it going to increase our sales leads? Is it going to make more people aware of the fact that the product exists? Is it going to actually sell more product, right? Are we going to move more stuff out the door? Who are your customers? Who are your users? Who are the people that you have traditionally marketed to, sold to? And is that the same group for this iteration of it, right? Or this new product? Who are they? Where do they live? How old are they? What do they want? Those types of things. How does this project fit with your overall business strategy? In all the things that you do as an organization, how does this particular piece fit into the grand scheme of things? And that's important to ask because there may be other things going on inside the organization or the company, no matter how small or big it is. There may well be other objectives, other initiatives, other things that are happening that affect this product one way or the other, and you have to find out what those things are. How do you expect to differentiate this product? This is critically important, especially if it's a somewhat established business, because if it is, there's going to be competition. And quite frankly, even for a new business just starting out, the world is such a big place, and the internet has given us access to all of it. So all your competitors, no matter where they are kind of at your doorstep. So what's going to be different about this? Why isn't it just the same thing that everyone else is selling? Why are you so special? That's the thing you want to uncover there. What technology decisions have already been made? This is tremendously important, especially with established organizations who will typically have an IT department who is in charge of all the technology decisions that get made. So for all you know, they may say, look, we don't care what you build, but it has to work in a Microsoft IIS environment. We absolutely will not support PHP or any open source product. So what parameters are there around technology? You know, security is a part of that as well. Every organization has different security needs and features. So you need to ask them what's already been decided. You want to ask them why they think customers would use a product like this one. Seems like an obvious question, but believe it or not, in the mad rush of day-to-day tasks and activities inside a corporation, it's not often that people step back to consider, right? Well, why do they care about this? And by you asking the question, it sort of makes everyone re-examine their preconceptions, right? Well, okay, we thought we knew, but maybe we don't know. So in the course of that conversation, a lot of really important things will come to light. If people use a competitor's product instead of ours, what's the reason? They may know, they may not know. But 9 times out of 10, I think you'll find that if a company is being beat in some way by a competitor, if a competitor is taking away their customers, they typically know why. And the fact that they know why is part of the reason you're in the room in the first place. Okay, so this is a very important question. What things do customers complain about or ask about most often? If your client has a call center of some sort, a help center where people answer phones all day, you want to talk to those people because you want to know what they're dealing with. What are people complaining about? What are the problems that people have over and over and over and over again? If you talk to the folks who field the complaints, you're going to learn an awful lot about what not to do and what needs to be improved. This is extremely, extremely valuable in the beginning phases of a project.